To create the second constraint, which is total shipped to warehouses, we're actually going to change the naming of that to total received by warehouses. The Solver.com website shows a total received, and we want to make sure that that's greater than or equal to the warehouse demand. So once again, bringing up Excel and Solver. Solver shouldn't have been closed, so it's closed. You can open it up again. We're going to add, and as we said before, the total received by the plant. Simply because you can't have two areas with two different, well, the same, you can't have two different areas with the same name. And I'm going to copy this, go into this cell reference, right click or control click, and paste that. And I want it to be less than or greater than. So let me change my right here over. So greater than or equal to the demand. And so I'm going to double click to highlight the whole word, copy, right click, control click, paste, and add. And since I'm here, I'm going to put in one more constraint. That is the product shipped here must be greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so that's a very easy logical constraint. So bringing up Excel again, I'm going to, and Solver, I'm going to simply go with product shipped, copy, is greater than or equal to, and I can actually just type in 0. Add, and I'm done with that. Yeah, okay, they did that because I clicked OK, so I can just hit cancel because I'm not going to add another constraint. So we have our constraints here. We have the product shipped, the total ship, the demand, and the products shipped is greater than or equal to 0. Now, if you notice here, it says in the Solver.com solution that the product shipped is greater than or equal to 0, assuming a non-negative option. So we can actually set a non-negative option in Solver. You click on your options, since it's the non-negative options, and what you want is assume non-negative. Okay, we're always assuming that when you're shipping something, you're not shipping a empty box. Okay, so after you click options and click assume non-negative, click OK. And I'm going to go right to solve, and this is going to be something interesting that appears on the screen. Click solve. And Solver will take a moment to put in some variables for you. It'll go through some errors. It'll reply back to what's necessary. It might take a couple minutes, a few seconds, but you can see it working and calculating and working and calculating. What should be the optimal and most cost-effective way of getting the shipments from the plant to the warehouse. Okay, and after this is done, what will happen is Solver will pop up and it'll say, hey, I'm done, would you like to use me? And you go ahead and click keep the Solver solution. You can even save the scenario if you want. Click OK in case you have other scenarios you want to run. And that's how you use Solver for finding your solutions. Remember, we have a few things in Solver.